All right. Hopefully everything will be on target there. My recording is probably going to be off from my video a little bit because it's lagging, but that's okay. It'll be all right. All right, so today we are going to be learning about marketing. And I know that marketing is a very hot topic. There's so much going on around the internet about marketing and how you market, what you market, who you're marketing to, target marketing, all different things like that. So my recording just went down, my video. So hopefully the whole thing isn't going to crash on me. Okay. So I am Abigail. I am the owner of iPlanner and Company, and I'm also the owner of abigailkuhn.com. Oh dear, we're losing our live stream. We just lost our live stream. Okay. So I guess we're going to go ahead with the recording here. And maybe I can get it on my phone's at 12%. That's okay. So I'm the owner of iPlanner and Company, which is a virtual assistant company. We do all different kinds of work with business owners, speakers, coaches, authors, pretty much any type of virtual assistant or entrepreneur that is out there. Mainly we specialize with coaches and speakers, and we've done work with authors and other social media marketers. So we've done a lot of research into marketing, and that's mainly what people come to us for, is to help them with their marketing, whether it be social media, whether it be email marketing, blogging, even building, designing flyers for actual physical marketing, things like that. So that's a little bit about my business. And I am a mom. I have twin 3-year-olds. They will be 4 in February. I started my business back in 2015. However, I have been an entrepreneur for many, many years. I started a business when I was 18 and ran that for about 10 years, and then found out that I was expecting and had to go on bed rest, and ended up that I was unable to continue with that business because it was one that I had to go to people's homes or have them to my home. I was a music instructor. And so I had to stop doing that, and I had to figure out another way. Well, I took a little break, a little bit of time away from entrepreneurship. I did try a couple of other things, like with network marketing and things like that. However, infant twins take a lot of time, so my network marketing just didn't fly. So when the twins were about 1.5 years old, I was diagnosed with melanoma skin cancer, and I decided that it was time that I figured out something that I could do from home to help my family. I didn't know about hospital trips. I didn't know about what type of treatments that I was going to have, or surgeries, or anything. I was told that I had a Clark's level 4, and to me, that sounded like I had stage 4 cancer, and it was scary. So I did a lot of thinking. I stayed up late, thought about it a lot, cried, tried not to show that to my family, tried to be strong for them, and I crashed. And so in all of this, I got to thinking, and I thought, well, I have a lot of computer skills, and I have a lot of office skills. I had used a lot of different office techniques before this, helping my father, who was also an entrepreneur and ran his own lawn and landscaping business. So I had done a lot of research into it. I had even taken some coursework with accounting and small business, and I had my associate's degree. I had gone halfway through the accounting program when I changed my mind and went on to something else. And at that time, I was still a teenager, so teenage minds, they jump from one thing to another. At this time, I was 30 when I was deciding what I was going to do with the business. So I decided that I was going to go ahead and do the, let me try this live stream again. Oops. I was going to go ahead and do the virtual assistant business. So I began to research a little bit about it and start to work with different online websites to find jobs. And one of those was called Upwork.com. So that is an option for any of those people that might be looking for something. Upwork.com. I'll type that in the chat so that you can see that. And so I got on there and I found a man who was looking for some help. He was a publisher. He was based in France. And so I decided, okay, let's go with this. So I did. Well, it turned out that we had a great working relationship, and he taught me a lot of things, and it just sort of exploded from there. I became the manager for his virtual assistant team within just like literally a few weeks of taking on this position. He said, "You know a lot about this stuff. You're really good with this." He said, I would like to put you in charge of my virtual assistant team. So he did that. I went on to secure a position with a blogger and another publisher and author who is now a writing coach. And I was on her virtual summit talking about being a virtual assistant and all of the things that means. So we talked, we did a lot of work together in that respect. Okay. And that was a good working relationship. It went from, I was working on her blog. I was able to write pieces on her blog, so I was featured on her blog. I was featured on her virtual summit. And then she went ahead and added on social media. So I began to get more well-known, and she gave me referrals and all of that as well. So that was really exciting. Well, as time went on, my business began to shift a little bit, and I was really trying to figure out where my business was going. And I thought, when I started my business, my heart was in helping my family, helping other people, especially business owners, build their businesses. And I wanted to be able to help business owners to do just that. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back here. Hang on one second. Okay, now we got our video back. I think I should be able to get back in here and go back to the live stream, the group. I hope. So it's really gone from there. So in the last year and a half, I have been coaching with a business coach who's based in Charlotte, North Carolina. And she has taught me so many, many, many things. about business, about how to go about marketing my business, different things that I can do with my business. I'm actually in the process of diaries, and it's going to actually be a series. Whether it be companies such as Melaloo, I turned on. Is all about getting those of you that it's stopping again. It just does not want to share into the group today. I'm going to have to share this later. If you want to get, yes, we know it's quit. Okay, I'm back on here. Anyway, if you want to go ahead and get signed up to get that email course, I'm going to put the link in the chat. And for those of you that are watching the recording, it's going to be down below the video. You can go there and get signed up for the marketing emails, the email course, and that's going to help you. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to talk about today is Facebook fan pages. If you do not have a Facebook fan page, I strongly encourage you to go out, get one set up. If you don't know how to set it up, please message me and talk to me. I would be happy to get that set up for you. I'm not talking about a Facebook profile. I'm talking about a business Facebook page. It's super important that it is not a Facebook profile. It needs to be a Facebook business page. If you want to connect with people on your Facebook profile, that's fine. But you also need to have a Facebook fan page, and I'm going to explain why in a minute. A Facebook fan page is basically like having a free website without actually having the website. You want to have a website, but if you are in a stage of your business where it isn't, maybe the money isn't there for a website just yet, get a Facebook fan page. Most people are on Facebook. There are not too many people that are not on Facebook most days. So here are some reasons why you want to have a Facebook fan page. For one, you can use a sign up button, which connects to an email marketing client. And when I talk about a client, I'm talking about things like MailChimp, MailerLite, Constant Contact, Aweber, whatever system that you use to send out broadcasts. I'm not talking about Gmail. You can't connect it to Gmail. It has to be an email marketing client. So MailChimp is free for up to, I think it's up to like 2,000 subscribers or something like that. Maybe they've lowered that. I think it might be 500 now. MailerLite allows you to have up to 1,000, and they have some pretty cool features. Aweber, I got on a deal for like $9.50 a month for the first several months, so that was a pretty good deal. ConvertKit is another one that is really good to use. They have landing pages and tags and all of that kind of stuff, and I'll explain that in another webinar all about email marketing. We're going to touch a little bit on email marketing today, but we're not going to get into a lot of the nitty-gritty stuff. But having a Facebook fan page allows you to set up specific buttons that will allow you to direct people where you want them to go as far as getting them in as a lead. So if you have a sign up button, that gets them onto your email marketing list. You can have them call you. They hit a button, say they're on their phone, they go on your Facebook page, and they can just hit that button that says call now. Your number pops up, they can hit call and call into your office. So you can have that set up to ring to your cell phone. You could have it set up to ring to your office. You could have it set up to ring to a Google Voice number if you want. I use Google Voice as an office number. It connects to my cell phone so that it also comes there, but I can get text messages through Google Voice, and it's free. Google Voice allows you to have an app on your phone. It works with both Apple and Android phones. So, and I believe that you can even have it go to a home phone. Not with the text messages, but the actual phone call can go to a home phone if you would rather have it go there than your cell phone. My cell phone I use a lot for my business, and so I use it as a tax deduction. And that's another thing that you want to be watching out for. Taxes are coming up. So, and I'm going to be doing another webinar to do with business deductions and taxes and all that fun stuff. So another button that you can use is Book Now. You can set this up to go to your Google Calendar. You can set it up to go to a scheduler system. I use Acuity, and I don't know that it actually connects to Facebook unless there may be like an app thing that you have to connect. But I know it connects with Schedule Once. It connects with a lot of different tools that you can use, and you can use that button to draw in leads. So if there's something that you're wanting people to do specifically, to book a call with you, maybe you have a free consultation that you want people to book for you, then you can do that. Another thing about Facebook pages is that, you can run Facebook ads. If you don't have a Facebook page, you can't run Facebook ads because there's nowhere to put business information. And so Facebook doesn't consider you a business if you don't have a Facebook page. If you just have your Facebook profile, then you can't run ads. You can run lead generation ads that will help bring in leads for you, and then upload those leads to your email marketing client. You can run ads pointing people to your website. You can run ads to the button on your Facebook page. You can boost posts. So for this marketing webinar, I did an ad to reach a lot of people, and it did that. I didn't get the conversions that I wanted, which is fine. It's a matter of working with the algorithms in Facebook, and they're constantly changing. So it's a matter of finding that target community that you're looking for. You need to know the keywords to search, and we're going to be going over all of this stuff. So you want to be connected to my Facebook group as well. So another thing that Facebook pages will allow you to do is to run a chat bot. And a chat bot is just simply a automated system. Some people don't like to use automated. They want it to be very personalized, and that's fine too. But a chat bot allows you to kind of sort through what people are looking for. You can have people subscribe on there and then have an RSS feed that goes out every time you put up a new blog post. I'm using ManyChat right now, and it is a chat bot, and it allows me to customize a bunch of different options. I'm just actually getting into this, but I've discovered a lot of things. Like if you go into Messenger on your phone, there is a discover button. I don't know if this is going to let me I don't know if this is going to let you see this. But if you go in here, you'll be able to see right down there at the bottom. Oops. Well, not when it comes up to a text. Right down there at the bottom where it says home, all of that stuff, if I can get down there, over to the left, it says discover. And if you press on discover, it's going to bring up a list of all of the different chat bots that are available. You can have this set up to even send you styling tips every day. There are people out there that want to do this. You can get marketing tips for your business. Pinterest is on there, right there. It's awesome. I love using the chatbots, and I go in there. I have real simple setup, and it comes to my phone. So really cool stuff. Another thing that you can do with Facebook pages, you can also do this with a personal profile. You don't have to have Facebook pages for this, but you can set up events, and you can also connect them to groups. And we're going to talk about Facebook groups here in a minute. But you can run ads to those events then too, and connect them to Eventbrite if you'd rather run your registration system through Eventbrite to connect payments and all of that kind of stuff. This allows you to also, there's a plugin to put on your website if you have a WordPress website. I know that I'm most familiar with WordPress because that's what I use and mostly what I build websites on. You're going to notice that I'm bundled up. I'm freezing today. This North Carolina weather is crazy. We ended up getting 7 inches of snow this week, and they're saying that this is not normal. So this is my first winter back in North Carolina for about, I don't know, about 12 years, something like that. So it's been a while. I knew it got cold, but I didn't realize they got this much snow. Anyway, back to Facebook pages. So you can run events. This allows you to invite people that you have had at previous events, people that like your page, people that are in your groups, people that are in other groups that you are in as well. And so that is the advantage to having a Facebook page, is that it's not all about friends and family. It's a business thing where you can keep your business separate from personal. Then we have your Facebook groups. Now these can be private groups, they can be closed groups, they can be open groups if you want. Now you have to be careful with open groups because anybody can see what you post, what other people post in the groups. I prefer to have a closed group. That way people can see who is in the group, but they can't see what's been posted. I even have a private group for my VA Dream Team Academy, where I teach people how to become virtual assistants. So within your group, you can have a more targeted community, and this is another way of marketing what you do. So the people that are joining your group want to be there. They want to hear what you have to offer. They want to hear about your products. This is like a VIP group. I know a lot of women who are in network marketing have these groups. People that are Beachbody coaches, people that sell LuLaRoe clothing, they have these groups. Avon, Scentsy, a lot of these different companies, they have these groups. Well, even coaches have these groups where you can go, and I have a group where I invite entrepreneurs to connect. And for me, my target market is more in the realm of women who are busy moms staying home with their babies, and they're looking for a way to make an income. So you have a little bit more control now over who gets in, because Facebook has now, and it's been a little while since they actually put this in place, but they allow you to ask 3 questions to those joining your group. Now the people that are joining have the option of whether or not they answer those questions, but then you have the option of whether they're going to get in if they answer those questions or if they don't answer those questions. So you can put things like, well, are you going to, you know, post everything you have to offer every day? You don't want to word it that way, but and there's ways of politely keeping out the people that are going to want to spam your group with you know, direct sales company offers or these get rich quick schemes, those kind of things. So you have that control over who gets in. And the same thing with your email list. They are the ones that are providing their email for you. So you have the control over who's coming onto that list because they provided their information. So then you can connect your page with your group. And that makes your page an admin in the group. And then you can post as your page in your group, which is really cool because I believe that then you can do live videos right from your business page and have it go into your group. So that's really cool. And things would show up as your page, as your business page instead of you personally. Then the next thing that I want to talk about is market research. Market research is super, super, super important. When you are doing any type of business, you want to research your market. Want to make sure that you are targeting the correct people. And this does have a little bit to do with search engine optimization, but more to do with actually researching the people that you are wanting to talk to, the people that you are trying to connect to. So you can do social media polls. That is an option on profiles now, and I don't know if I can share my screen and show you. I do like to share my screen a lot during my webinars, and I haven't done that today. So I can show you a little bit of what I'm talking about. If it will load. The internet is being super slow. So when I'm talking about polling, I mean, you can poll your friends and family. You can poll random people on the internet. You can invite people to take a poll. If you run a YouTube channel, post your link in the little section underneath of your YouTube video and allow them to poll. There are actually cards that allow you to take a poll on YouTube as well. If you're doing that, so going on here, I'll show you. Okay, right in here, here's the option. Let me move this the other way. You're going to see the option to do a poll, right? So you can put a poll up there. Click on poll, it will allow you to do a poll. And then you click options, and some people have options to poll, and that can help you a little bit more because it allows you to look for cut to how they come in. So it allows you a little bit you just put it like, I have a friend who is looking at the business, and they're wondering, the friends of yours, they're wondering about this aspect. You know, they're wondering about how often you shop at Walmart, and what products you buy. For me, that would be out of ask when I was networking with Maluka. Everybody brushes their teeth, everybody comes everybody washes their hair, everybody cleans their house. I put that in quotation marks because, you know, different people clean their house differently. So what's clean to me might not be clean to someone else. So there are those options as well. And then there is Google keyword research. And what I mean by this is that there are options within Google. Look at Google, let's see, what was it called? Google Analytics. You can have like a Google Ads account, which will allow you to advertise to like YouTube and on Google itself. The way you kind of do some research, and I can go into details a little bit more with this later. But Google Analytics kind of lets you take a look at, this is more for keywords. There is a tool, and I'm drawing a blank on the name of this tool. Some of you may be able to think of it, and I am just drawing a blank on it. Let's go down here. Google has a lot of tools. Trends. So you can look at words, see what you can search for, and that kind of thing. That's going to allow you to build blog posts around that kind of thing. If you do blogging, build posts, like public posts, posts on social media, if you do, want to using keywords that people might look for. So doing search for those keywords would really help you with being able to know and target that. Yes, you'll sell different products that you know specific thing, then target that. And target, you can look at the demographics behind who is looking for that product. Is it men? Is it women? What age? Where are they located? Are they in the US? Are they, in Europe? Do they speak English? Do they speak a different language? These are all demographics you can pull for Alex and Google Trends. So I look for business coaching. So that's our term. Marketing takes time. People have posting out there. It's about making sure you're people, making sure you have done research and okay, this is looking for this, and this person looking for this. It's continuous, and maybe also do this. So they're interested in they're interested in family care and home development, family development. I'm interested in preschool things. I have preschool children. So I'm looking at people that might be in that same kind of area. So that's going to graph over time about how many people are looking at their name. So Salem has the highest down to Ireland. There's 20 regions. So doing this, and here are some related topics. Blog posts around, or even social media posts. You can use these things to help you market what it is that you offer. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to talk about, we're almost out of time for today, but we're going to talk about video. Video is extremely high on Facebook. Video marketing is getting to be, let's see, I'm going to stop sharing. Video marketing is getting to be huge on the internet. You'll hardly scroll through Facebook without seeing, 5, 10, 15, maybe even more than that, depending on how long you scroll, videos. And some of them are very short clips, some of them are a little bit longer. And it all just depends on what the person is looking for. So I would advise that if you have a Facebook fan page, try to start putting out maybe like 3 videos a week. Fill them with content, and then throw in a call to action. Maybe do 2 or 3 content-filled videos a week, and then throw in a call to action video at the end, maybe towards the end of the week. This gives your viewers a way to get in touch with you, see what it is that you're doing, and actually connect with you on more of a personal level. Actually, I believe that it was just yesterday, I was making waffles for my family, and I had my cell phone out there, and my kids were off busy, watching cartoons, doing whatever 3-year-olds do early in the morning while they're waiting on mommy to make breakfast. And I had my phone out there, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and watch a few of these videos that are on my YouTube channel that I've been waiting to watch. So I was watching some, and some of it was in preparation for today, just kind of getting in the mindset of talking about marketing and what we do to market our businesses, and how we use marketing. And this content call to action actually came from one of those videos, and she was talking about how she does a a jab, 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 right hook. And she was talking about a book that she had been reading, and I believe that it's actually by that title. Jab, 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 right hook, I think is the name of the book, actually, and I can't remember who it's written by. But it's good to surround yourself with that kind of content, especially when you're building a business. So get into those books. It's not all about your product itself. Yes, you want to know your product in and out. You want to be very familiar with what you're going to offer, the prices of it, what the person is going to get, the value they're going to get from it. You want to really concentrate on value. Don't concentrate so much on price. Concentrate on what that person is going to get out of that product. Yes, there's money in it, but what are the benefits of them getting that product? What are the benefits for them? Don't concentrate on what the benefits, what it's going to do for you. Oh, yes, it's going to pad your pocket. But concentrate on what it's going to do for your customer. Another thing that you want to make sure you do is always give them a chance to talk to you. If they have questions, make sure that you keep an open door. And there's some that will maybe take advantage of that. If you're a coach, offer email coaching in between sessions. That's an extra value to your clients. Some may never even use it. Others may use it a lot. It's just all about what a specific client needs. And some clients need a little bit more than others. And they're paying you to coach them. So it's all about content. What kind of value are they getting? What are you marketing? What kind of content, what kind of value are you marketing to your clients? And the last thing that I'm going to talk about today, because we're going to talk about email marketing in another session, but today I'm going to talk about the last thing is partnerships. Partnerships are super, super important. I have a partnership with a fellow virtual assistant who is on my team, and we've been working together for a little over a year, actually. She sends referrals to me for things that she can't do. She will send them to me for website design, landing page design, blogging, things like that. Other things that she can handle, she'll take care of that portion of the needs for the client, and then she'll turn over the other part to me. So building a partnership with those around you instead of being competitive. I could say, well, what you're taking care of, I could do too. Yes, but it's all about building a togetherness. Yes, we're entrepreneurs. Yes, there are competitive aspects of what we're doing, but we're all in this together. We're all entrepreneurs. We are all trying to build our businesses. There's things that we all face. So wouldn't it be better if we built partnerships, built networking partnerships that allowed us to help each other to grow our businesses? So building those partnerships. So if she sends me somebody and then I get a client who I maybe am full, I'm booked, and I can't take on that project, but I know that she can, I can turn around and I can do the same for her. I have another VA that works on my team that deals a lot with Facebook ads and things like that. And I'm not an expert when it comes to Facebook ads. I'm just going to be honest. I have been learning a little bit more about Facebook ads, and there's a course that I'm working on taking about Facebook marketing and not Facebook marketing, but Facebook ads in general. I actually have a book on my shelf called, what is it? Social Media Marketing and then Facebook Advertising for Dummies. But it's a matter of building that relationship, building a relationship of trust. And we've been working together for that long. We've built that relationship up. And it's super important to build those partnerships. So if you're a coach and you coach in a specific area, but you get a client who comes to you and they maybe need something more than what you offer, give them a referral to another coach that you know. Make sure that the people that you're referring out to, though, that you're very familiar with them, and you know they're good business people. They're good. What's the word I want to use? You can trust that the client that you've referred to them is going to be well taken care of. That's what I was looking for. So make sure that the relationships, the partnerships that you're building are ones that you can trust. So that is pretty much everything that I have about marketing for today. If you have questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. I'm going to place my email in here. That's my email. If you need to get in touch with me for any reason, questions, whatnot. One of the polls that I was running today is, what type of business do you run? Do you run a coaching business? Do you run a direct sales consultant business? Are you an author? Are you a speaker? Are you an affiliate marketing consultant? Are you a virtual assistant? Or maybe your business wasn't listed on there. So that is in progress now. If anybody is on right now, you can go ahead and vote on that. I've launched that poll. It's recording. I should have launched that earlier in the video. So that's what I have for you today. I'm going to end that polling. Okay. And then, what are your biggest marketing struggles? Do you struggle with scheduling posts? Do you struggle with knowing what to say? Maybe you feel too salesy with your posts or what you're saying. Or maybe you don't have a list to market to. Or maybe you don't know. You can type it in the chat. You can send me an email. There was something else on here. Oh, that was under email marketing. You can grow your list with a freebie. Offer a free ebook. Grab some of your blog posts and put them together in an ebook. And then constantly be promoting it. I use socialoomph.com. That allows me to have a constant stream of things going out to my Twitter. And I just reuse my blog posts, and I have marketing posts that are constantly going. They go out at so many intervals throughout the day, and they just constantly use those posts. So another good tool is Post Planner. They allow you to do recurring posts. So that is an option. Cinch Share is another that you can go back through and reshare posts that you've already done. So that's another option, and they have a app that you can put on your phone as well. So, all right. Well, I am going to go ahead and wrap up today's workshop. I am glad that you could be here with us. I am sorry that I couldn't get the Facebook Live to work. It kept doing a little bit and then it would quit. So I do apologize for that. Once again, if you have questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. It's KUHNA@iplannerandcompany.com. Connect with me on the web at www.iplannerandcompany.com, and I will be happy to chat with you and help you in any way that I can. I will talk to you soon. Bye.